You are now roaming in a place full of sand, with the beautiful sun overhead, as you wrestle through the controls for the next shot. And here I am, mesmerized by the gameplay, fighting, running out of ammo, running away, getting to the next place, getting teleported and everything, and everything disappears. Hey YouTubers, Alex35 here, and today I'm gonna review on Exiles for the Android and the iOS. A game born with a lot of bugs. The storyline kicks off where we are at the year 2035, where humanity has left Earth behind to populate a vast network of planets across the galaxies. And here we are at Aurora 9, where we are driven to isolation and desolation by a corrupt governor enslaving the population with a lethal virus, as one of the planet's 8 enforcers is infected you with the same virus. This game is known for its stunning graphics, and do you guys think it meets its console level? Well, I guess it's our job to find out. Our job here is to race against time and explore this distinct world and unravel the mysteries behind the governor's Raphael's past. This is a pretty huge RPG game filled with action and shooting and exploration of the open world with cities, spaceships, deserts, and, well, assets. The game contains a small campaign, mostly where you have to navigate from point A to point B. But do you know the most irritating part of this game? Well, it's when you play the side missions, because you will lose a lot of ammo, which will make you to make a lot of in-app purchases. It took me around 3 hours to complete a game like this, and it has a campaign, a multiplayer, and most of the things which you guys should know about. And there is a vast character selection, there is an open world for you to enrich yourself, there is a place, it's not place, but a time difference where if you are at the day, there is a huge difference, if you are at night, there's another huge difference, and so on and on and on. And yeah. Now let's talk more about the graphics department, more where I come in and I say, yeah, I say the final conclusion here. You are not the people who say it, because I'm the master decider here, guys. Come on. So it's my time, my arena. So let me say before that the game creators have done it beautifully. I'll be pretty frank with you. It reminded me a lot about Destiny. The beautiful graphics and the sun overhead, which was rendered beautifully. It gave a distinct difference between the day and the night and enriched my eyes with happiness. Even though that the mouth movement of the governor is pretty silly, it doesn't mean that it's so bad, so I may give it a pass. And the footage I show here are mostly on night times and not on daytimes. And one of the most oddest thing which I noticed just now is where when you're moving a little too slow. If the speed had been increased, it would have been much better. And allowing us to choose between a soldier or an infillator or an adept is a pretty good choice for us. And allowing us to choose our gender is even good as well. But the only drawback which I found was when I saw the character, he didn't look so good. And the shadows. My, you companies don't learn, do you? Is it me, or do I require a device which is not available on Earth to play your games with true shadows? It's missing. Missing. At least bring the shadows somewhere or anywhere. I'm not talking about the night parts where the shadows are less concerned for us. But while I'm playing at the desert, where is the shadow? At least for the rocks. Maybe not for the character, it may take a little too much of our graphics card, but at least for the rocks, or for the tombs, or at least for the villain. And why is the villain rendered so bad? But it isn't a drawback. I mentioned before, the game creators did their level best to do it, but they can still improve, because I still believe that Android has the capacity to come to the console gaming level. And come on, it must be at least good at the iOS, but it's the same. Come on. It is a beautifully huge story with a lot of bugs. Yeah, I did say that I had a lot of bugs, but I didn't talk about it. Yeah, the gameplay wouldn't be so bad and would not take me 3 hours if it didn't have a lot of bugs in the control system. Okay, let me illustrate this bit with an example. Maybe I don't have the footage, but let me illustrate. You're playing at a desert where you need to destroy that guy, and suddenly you want to hide yourself, and that's when your controller wouldn't work. It's almost like it had already pre-planned that it must not work when you actually require it to. And the controls were a little too buggy, but nothing which a controller could ever fix for me. So if you are playing with a touchscreen, it may or may not comfort you, but still a really good game. The aiming system is almost difficult, not on all cases, but with the implied precise controls, meaning it's almost impossible to lock the target at some places, meaning the deserts. I will be frank with you, this is a beautiful game. If you have a controller, it's much better, but if it can't reduce its bugs and if it can't change its reluctant attitude, this game may not go so popular. It is a beautiful game. It is rupees 499. I think it's $8 or something, and €5 or something. Yeah, but it's worth each and every one of the penny you pay. But let me be frank with you guys. Why do you need in-app purchases when you already have paid so much? So this is a beautiful game for people who want to love a game, who want to play like games like Modern Combat 5, Destiny. I'll leave the links of the review in my description anyways. But the glitches may be many. But if you can give a pass to all of those glitches which are available, this is really a beautiful game for you guys where you can enjoy and relax your mind. Not relax, stress your mind to fight for the government. I mean against the government. So that's pretty much it for this video. Like this video if you like it, dislike it if you dislike it, leave a comment below or do something. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel because I'm your source for gaming in Android and technology. Peace.